Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan challenge day 7. Today we're going to learn 5 new words. We have Qiyamah, Sajdah, Mulk, Mushrik, and Jannah. Now Qiyamah comes from the root Qaf, Waw, Mim. Qaf, Waw, Mim. Qawm, Qiyamah, Qawwam, Qama, Yaqum. All of those have the same roots and has a root of stand, to stand, right? So Yawm Qiyamah is the day of standing, because we're going to be standing for reckoning, and Allah have mercy upon us that day, right? So it's standing. Then you have Qawwam. This is the exaggerated form, the Sigha Mubalagha of Qa'im, stander. So Qawwam, Rijal Qawwamun ala Nisa, right? They stand in to take care of their affairs. That's a bad translation, but you get what I'm getting at, because they're responsible, so they're constantly standing, right? And then you have aqam as-salah, right? To keep standing, keep straight standing the prayer. And if a better translation of that obviously would be to keep going, to keep the prayer going, to keep it perpetuated, so you continuously do it. And then you have mustaqim, istiqama, to seek to keep standing. The next word we're looking at is sajdah. Sajdah, sin, jim, dal. This has the meaning of subdue or lower, a subject, right? So when we're talking about sajdah, you physically subdue yourself, right? And subdue yourself in a way, in the technical form of putting your head on the floor, right? Putting your head and your knees and your hands on the floor, right? Obviously that was not what it was for the Arabs before Islam, but technically became that for Islam. But technically sajdah is to subdue oneself. It's to subdue, right? So you have sajdah, you have sajada. Sajada would be what you make a sajda on, right? Which is the mat, right? You have sajid, which is the name that people have, right? Somebody that prostrates. You have sajad as a name as well. All of that coming back to lower, The next word is mulk. Mulk has the root of mim, lam, kaf. Not malak, malak that we were talking about yesterday, right? But mulk in this case means own, possession, right? Or ownership. So from that we have mulk, we have malakut, being an exaggerated form of mulk. We have malik, which would be the owner, or malik, which is another form that the Arabs use as well. It has the same thing as meaning of malik, right? Maliki yawmiddin or maliki yawmiddin, same meaning, right? The owner, the possessor, the rightful owner of Yawm Qiyamah, Yawmiddin, Yawm Qiyamah, Yawmiddin, and Din is another word we'll talk about later on. The next word is Mushrik. Mushrik has the root of Sheen, Ra, Kaf. Now that original root means to enter into, or to join, or to entangle, right? So if you have a shadok is your fishing net, or that which you used to go hunting or fishing, really, right? And you use that to entangle, right, the fish within it, right? So so when you say a mushrik, right, a mushrik is somebody that causes something to entangle with something else, right? Or things to entangle with each other, right? So so technically, when we're talking about Islam, then we're talking about somebody that has caused other creation to be entangled with Allah in his reign, in his being the Lord and the God of all worlds, right? So a mushrik will attach other gods to Allah, right? So we have shirka as well, which is a company, right? Because you have people coming together, getting entangled together to form this one entity that is going to perform a certain valuable, or produce a certain valuable commodity for the society. And then you have shirk, yes, mushrik, shirka, musharaka, etc. Now the last word is Jannah. Now, Jannah has the root of Jim, Noon, Noon. Jim, Noon, Noon has the meaning of cover, right? So Jannah alayhi layl, the layl covered him. The light covered him. The night covered him. So anything, pretty much anything that has been that covers or is covered, right, would fall into this category. So we have Jannah. Jannah is covered from us. We can't see it, so we have that, right? And then you have Jinn. They are covered from us from our perceptions, right, to be able to see them. So they are called, for that reason, they're called Jinn. Right? Majnoon then would be, because the Arabs used to think that somebody that has gone out of their mind, so to speak, has been possessed by a jinn. So Majnoon. So Jim, Noon, Noon, cover.